In just over 24 hours time, I'm planning to be touching the summit of the highest peak in Wales, Snowdon, in Snowdonia National Park. So that might lead you to ask the question, what the heck am I doing in Edinburgh, Scotland? Well, before I answer that question, me and you are going to head off into the city, take a look around, and then I will explain all. First things first though, how amazing is that castle up there? It is perched on Castle Rock and it's been around since the 11th century. Look at that, the street just goes on forever. And no trip would be complete without a bit of Scottish shopping. £29.99 for a scarf or two for £50. It is a pretty big shop. On the Royal Mile. This is one of the most historic streets in Edinburgh. The castle is up in that direction. We've got all these grand, magnificent buildings. Look at that one, that's a banking museum. Statue over there, and St Giles Cathedral. And down the other end of the Royal Mile is the Palace of Holyrood. This is the windy Cockburn Street. And there's little passages all the way along that lead up to the Royal Mile. More incredible architecture over there. I'm heading towards a monument that I actually mistook for a church. There it is, the Sir Walter Scott Monument. Gothic Victorian style. It's the second largest monument dedicated to a writer on the planet. Look at that jungle of historic buildings over there and park in the foreground. Beautiful day, people out enjoying the sunshine. Right, let's go this way. Oh boy, there's a lot of people in town today. They're possibly going to the same place as I am. I was just thinking about eating pretty soon myself as well, so. So we've come from the old town, we're now in New Town, and we're heading for the West End. That doesn't look too new, but some of these more concretey and glass buildings up ahead, they certainly do. Okay, time is getting on. I've got to head off to the place that I have come to Edinburgh for, but what a city. I will definitely be back for sure. Right now I've got to figure out how to actually get to the venue that I'm heading to. I've got a feeling a lot of those people are heading to the same place as I am. I don't think we're all going to get on that tram. The clock tower and the train station ahead. Those trams and trains and buses were jammed, so instead I'm walking it about 30 minutes from the centre. About 15 minutes left. It's a beautiful evening. I've got the Fanta to keep me cool. A lone bagpiper. Crowds are starting to thicken out a bit. Got quite a few people enjoying the local beverages at the bars and pubs. Okay, the big reveal coming up. Here we go. There we go, the Murrayfield Stadium in Edinburgh, Scotland. But who have I come to see? Burger £8, chips £4, water £4, that's £16, and there's the stadium. a show. Springsteen still has it. I've got to fight my way through these crowds now, get back to the car, and I am heading for Carlisle in England. By the way, I'm on my iPhone because I was told when I tried to get into the concert I wasn't allowed to take my main camera in, so I had to walk all the way back to the car earlier, put it back in the car, and then just walk in with my coat and phone. So that's why I'm on my phone at this point in the video. Oh dear. It is 2 AM and I am wiped out, I can tell you. This morning started really early, Morpeth, England to Edinburgh, Scotland, then a tour of the city, then a Springsteen concert, and then another 2-hour drive from Edinburgh down here to Carlisle in England. We crossed the border on our way down, and this is the Lindbank Hotel. I am going tomorrow to drive from here in England over to Snowdonia in Wales. The road trip continues, but right now I am going to get the mother of all sleeps. Thanks for joining me so far. Catch you in the morning after about 8 hours sleep. Good morning from beautiful England. I'm about to start my 212-mile journey, 4 hours it's going to take me towards Snowdonia National Park in Wales. The wind is brutal, but I have made it to my third region of the UK in 24 hours. I am in Wales, and to be precise, North Wales. This is Bangor, and this is actually Bangor Pier. I'm going to have a quick look around in a second. And the reason, by the way, I'm here and I've had to travel down so quickly after the concert is because it is my dad's 75th birthday, and he wanted to hike Snowdon, so I am meeting him here in Snowdonia, and we are going to hike it tomorrow. There's my hotel for tonight, the Royal Victoria. Is that Snowdon behind it? That's the question. Here we go. That'll do me for tonight. Good morning from the Royal Victoria in Parish. It is 7:30. I'm about to go and get some breakfast, and then we're going to hit Snowdon. There we go, we're at the gate. There's the map. Currently here, Miners Trail along here, up there, and over to the summit. Should be good. That's not a good sign. Oh man, this is just a taster of things to come. Look at that incredible lake. Look at the wildlife down there. And somewhere up there, I'm not sure, is Snowdon. We continue on.
You saying what?
Yeah.
How many buildings here?
Making good progress. Happy birthday, Dad.
Thank you.
This is the third time you've attempted this, right?
That's right, this is the third time.
And what happened the other two times?
The first time was with Mum and Dad when I was about 7 with brother. Too late in the day, we only got sort of an hour into it and had to abort it. And about 25 years ago, with your mum, we were on a train, destined for the top, and it was abandoned because of winds, high winds. We didn't get to the top, so that was abandoned. So today, on the 1st of June, trying to get to the top with Matthew.
And you couldn't have got a better day for it, could you?
No, it's perfect.
Yeah, look at these views behind me right now, look at this.
I've even had to take my jumper off.
Yeah, the jumper's come off. Look at that lake down there. This is the Miners Trail, by the way. It started off quite gradually. Good trail, good footpath, but it's got a bit more rugged now and a bit steeper, and I think that is the direction we're heading. It's getting even steeper still. There's a waterfall over there, if I zoom in a little bit. And then we think above the waterfall is the peak of Snowdon, so that's where we're heading. The peak is about 2,500 feet. Take a look at that. Mountain rescuer on the scene, circling, looking for a place to land or possibly winch someone down, perhaps. Someone may be in trouble. And if someone's in trouble on Snowdon, quite often it is because of a trail called Crib Goch, which I think is up there somewhere. It is basically a narrow ridge line that you follow, and it is pretty damn dangerous. Drop-offs both sides. You have to have a head for heights if you're doing that. You see just underneath the helicopter, there is a rescue worker on a winch. I think they're going up. Look at that, pretty incredible scenes. Hope the person's okay. The path up there's another path that joins this one a bit higher up, and it looks packed. There are people just streaming along it, although maybe they've been held up because the helicopter is working in that area, so perhaps they've blocked that path for just a couple of moments. Unbelievable skill. Look at that. I think the helicopter is about to move away now. Look at that. That is just amazing to see. Heading off to a local hospital, no doubt. Do you want some sun lotion, Dad?
No, thank you.
You were just saying you don't use it when you're playing golf.
No, just turn my collar up.
Yeah, but then you are always under the trees in the woods, aren't you, when you play golf?
No,
looking for your ball.
Never, always straight down the fairway.
Oh man, look at that. Making good progress. I reckon about halfway along now. I think that's the pig track up above us, and just beautiful views of this lake. I think this is where the Miners Trail, which is that one there, one we just come up, I think this is where it joins the pig track, which is that one there, and then it just forms one track now going up towards the top. So the peak is up ahead, we're not far now. There's the railway line. You can actually catch a train all the way up to the top, but not in June. They are maintaining the track, apparently. Over there is Crib Goch, and that's the trail that we just used to get up here. Incredible lakes down at the bottom. Right, Let's get to the summit. We've joined the queue to touch the summit. I would say it's probably about an hour. The views though while we're waiting are pretty magnificent. Look at that. And that is the queue going up there. There's the summit. Getting closer. Let's go touch it. There you go. Here we go, we're at the summit. From Edinburgh to the peak of Wales. What an epic couple of days. Thanks for watching. Check out these views. It doesn't get any better than this. Catch you in the next video.